Welcome back, everybody, to Daily Dose. We here. That was random. I just wanted to do that. Just
do your Chewbacca sound better.
That's not even. My name is Teddy Moore, and this is.
I'm Melissa Rios. Hello.
Remember to hit subscribe down below so you get notifications whenever we drop this content. Real quick, though, I want to shout out all the people who were commenting on our first 2 Daily Doses of the year. That's what we want. Engagement in the comment section. No one brought the smoke yet to us, so maybe we scare somebody?
No, everyone's messing with us, bro. Like everyone's fucking with us. I said I wasn't gonna curse, but there it is.
With all that being said, what are we talking about today, Miss Rios?
So as you know, a lot of brave men and women have been drafted and sent overseas to fight for our country.
Right,
More than 3,000 soldiers have been sent or part of the military to the Middle East.
Right.
While everybody's been going in on it, there was even a hashtag World War III trending. So Meek Mill posted on his Twitter, "One time for the soldiers that really go to war and put your life on the line. We go from the trenches, so we know the feeling of having your life on the line 24/7, not knowing if you're gonna make it home." Now this received a lot of backlash because people were saying, "Whoa, how are you comparing these men flying overseas, fighting for innocent lives, to living in the hood," right? Because that's what he's doing. He's comparing both things. And so Twitter kind of went in on him and said that it was very egotistic of him. It was like, you could have easily said, hey, prayers, thoughts to the troops that are flying overseas, but instead you made it about you in the hood when it has nothing to do with it.
Okay, first and foremost, what about Twitter isn't egotistical? Everything about Twitter is about your ego. No one wants to know what you're doing and what you're thinking, bro. It's all about the ego. That's and also, I don't think Meek meant to like that. I think this is a classic case of bad timing, bro.
Right.
Like, he's not completely wrong. I actually grew up in a tough area of the city, so I get where he was coming from.
Where is he coming from? Because, see, you grew up in a tough area, so you know where he's coming from. I have family in the military, so I know where the people are reacting from.
Right.
So enlighten me. Tell me where he's coming from.
Okay, well, I don't agree with him. I understand where he's coming from. And the place he's coming from is growing up in the hood. Whether a lot of people say, how can you compare doing crime to serving in your country? That's not what he's doing. It's growing up in the hood, wherever that's at. You are in constant alert. You're in constant danger. You are checking for certain cars. You are skipping certain alleys. You're always on edge. You always fear for your life. 24/7, something can happen and end everything.
To
or
the
change
point where
completely.
you can't even like walk to school or go to the store without
Simple
fearing
things.
like something might
think about,
happen to you.
Like growing up in the hood, like there's certain times that you can't go to the grocery store for your mom, or you can't do certain things because you have to be on edge. You understand. You always live your life thinking, all right, the next move might be my last move. So that I understand where you're coming from. I don't agree with it because at this time, like I said, it's just so tough to compare it to something when people, brave men and women, are risking their lives and going overseas and fighting for freedom. Whether we agree with everything that's happening in the world right now, I think we all agree that we commend and we salute these troops. Like, we stand with them and we sympathize for them and their family. But I think Meek is getting a lot of heat right now, and it's undeserving. I just think it's bad timing.
Yeah, and not even the bad timing. I think people always take it out of context. Like, people love, it's like a text message. I can say one thing and you're like, why are you yelling at me? And it's like, I'm not. It's just the messaging. And so people love to do that on social media. The way you just explained it now, it makes sense. People are, they are fearful. They are on edge. They are just willing to, you know, and it's like they're innocent people at the end of the day, fearing for their life. And I think maybe that's what he was trying to say. And when you look at it that way, then it's like, oh, okay, maybe it might make sense.
Being from the streets or being in the streets is war-like, but it ain't war. You know what's war? The shit going down right now. That is real stuff. So you know, that's what we think. We want to know what you think. We keep saying, like, yo, comment down below, but real talk, like, let us know. Like, is Meek wrong for this, right? Is he wrong for tweeting that being in the streets, he can sympathize as, you know, with someone going to war right now? So comment down below.
Apples, pears and pears are two different things.
I love when Meek talks his shit. I talk this shit, but when he expresses his mind, Meek is he's a fixture in the rap game. Regardless how you feel or not, you can't deny it. So Meek, continue to speak your mind. Everybody, speak your mind. Speak your mind down below.
Listen, you also want to speak your mind. This March. It's the primary
Yeah.
election. I need you to go to LA.
LAvote.net, register to vote and learn more about voting. Get out there, exercise your power to vote, because these troops that we talked about, they're out there fighting for that. All right? For freedom. Daily Dose, baby. Comment down below. Boop.